मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you so much. I request everyone to please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, as they say, milestones are an important way of looking at the past with gratitude, the present with appreciation, and the future with a lot of hope. Ladies and gentlemen, Nykaa is a digitally native consumer technology platform delivering a content-led and lifestyle retail experience to consumers. Since its incorporation in 2012, the company has invested both capital and creative energy towards designing a differentiated journey of brand discovery for its consumers. It is the largest beauty platform in India. It has not only redefined the art of e-retailing beauty and personal care in India, but also has been very instrumental in fostering the growth of a previously relatively nascent ecosystem. Today, on this very momentous occasion of the listing of the equity shares of FSN E-Commerce Ventures Limited, we would like to welcome the various dignitaries who have joined us. To begin with, we would like to welcome Mr. Vikram Limai, Managing Director and CEO, National Stock Exchange. Thank you so much, sir, for your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have here the leadership team of Nykaa. We would like to extend a warm welcome to all of them. We have here with us Ms. Falguni Nair, Executive Chairperson, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Nykaa. We also have here with us Ms. Adwaita Nair, Executive Director and CEO, Nykaa Fashion. We have Mr. Anchit Nair, Executive Director and CEO, Beauty E-Commerce, Nykaa. Mr. Arvind Agarwal, Chief Financial Officer, Nykaa. We would also like to extend a very, very warm welcome to the lead managers who played an integral part in the success of this IPO. We have here with us Mr. V. Jaya Shankar, Senior Executive Director and Head Equity Products at Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited. We have here with us Mr. Kamal Yadav, Co-Head, India Investment Banking Division and Head, India Technology Banking at Morgan Stanley India Company Private Limited. We have here with us Ms. Kaku Nakhate, President and Country Head, India, Bufa Securities India Limited. Mr. Ravi Kapoor, Managing Director, Head, Banking, Capital Markets and Advisory, South Asia at Citigroup Global Markets India Private Limited. We have here with us Mr. Vijay Chandok, Managing Director and CEO at ICICI Securities Limited. We have here with us Mr. Atul Mehra, Managing Director and Co-CEO at JM Financial Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have here with us our special guest and partner, Ms. Katrina Kaif. And joining us, we have our directors, Mr. Milind Sarvate, Ms. Alpana Parida, and Mr. Milan Khakar. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll now commence this auspicious occasion by lighting of the ceremonial lamp. May I invite the following dignitaries to please come on stage to light the auspicious ceremonial lamp. Please put your hands together for the following dignitaries. Ms. Falguni Nair, Mr. Sanjay Nair, Ms. Adwaita Nair, Mr. Anchit Nair, Ms. Katrina Kaif, Mr. Milind Sarvate, Ms. Alpana Parida, Mr. Milan Khakar, Mr. Vikram Limai. It's time to light the ceremonial lamp.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Thank you so much for lighting the ceremonial lamp to mark the new and prosperous beginning of FSN E-Commerce Ventures Limited. Thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, now moving forward, I would like to invite on stage Mr. V. Jayashankar, Senior Executive Director and Head Equity Products at Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited, to initiate the proceedings. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, please. Warm welcome to you, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of FSN E-Commerce Ventures Limited and the book runners to the IPO, I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you present here today and watching the proceedings virtually on the occasion of the listing of Nykaa. We at Kotak are proud to be the left lead global coordinator and book running lead manager to the IPO of what is arguably India's most influential lifestyle platform. Nykaa's IPO has received an overwhelming response, mobilizing rupees 2,44,000 crores or $33 billion, which is the highest ever raised in the Indian capital markets since the anchor tranche was introduced way back in 2009. The institutional investors who participated enthusiastically included the who's who amongst the long-only FPI investors, sovereign funds, pension funds, global funds, technology funds, insurance companies, mutual funds, and every investor category. The retail response was robust at over 3 million retail applicants, and the non-institutional demand scaled at peak of rupees 89,000 crores. Falguni, Anchit, and Advaita, you are an inspiration to all the entrepreneurs and founders of digital tech companies planning to go public. You have built this company on the bedrock of compelling customer value proposition and rich, engaging content. You have, in the process, redefined not just the art of retailing, but also its economics with your focus on profitability and capital efficiency, whereas investors are willing to be far more patient and indulgent. The scale of investor response reflects all of this and much more. We would like to once again thank the members of the board, the senior management team, and the selling shareholders of Nykaa for giving us this opportunity to be part of this spectacular IPO journey. I would also like to thank Arvind, Hiren, Anchit, Anchal, and many others from the management team that have worked tirelessly through the entire IPO process. I would like to thank National Stock Exchange for graciously hosting this ceremony, and SEBI, which has been very helpful in creating the ecosystem for digital companies like Nykaa to go public. We extend our very best wishes to Team Nykaa on this listing occasion, as also for the journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I request you to please be on stage? So may I request you to please be on stage? Yes, please be on stage. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Kamal Yadav, Co-Head, India Investment Banking Division and Head, India Technology Banking at Morgan Stanley India Company Private Limited. Let's have a huge round of applause for him. Oh, Michael, please.
Hi, good morning, everyone. For a company with a vision to bring inspiration and joy to everyone, every day, everywhere, without a doubt, Nykaa has definitely brought a lot of cheer and delight to the Indian IPO markets and investors. We saw the highest number of retail applications in the last decade. We have seen the highest number of subscription in an Indian IPO ever. That's truly creating history. It is also fair to say that Falguni, Advaita, Anchit are a role model and true inspiration for a lot of budding entrepreneurs out there, women entrepreneurs out there, and hopefully some fellow bankers too, who are looking to do something beyond banking. Derived from the word Nykaa in Sanskrit, the word means actress or one in the spotlight. We can definitely assure you that you as a company and management are in the spotlight today and for months, quarters, and years to come. And we are very confident, sure, that you will do a wonderful job. As Morgan Stanley, and I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of all the banks, we are so very proud to have partnered with you for this historic IPO and wish you all the very best today and for years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request you to please be on stage. Go at the... Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Miss Falguni Nair, Executive Chairperson, MD and CEO, Nykaa. Warm welcome to you.
Good morning, everyone. It's mostly friends, families, and our partners who have helped be here today. So as I stand here at the NSE today, reflecting on the last 9 years, I'm not sure where I should start from. What a journey Nykaa has been. Going right back to 2012, I was in an established career which would often see me help entrepreneurs be in the exact position I am in today. After taking a giant leap of faith, I left my long career in investment banking to build a platform which at the time saw few believers and many naysayers. A beauty destination for all, powered by technology, content, community, and just pure passion. And the naysayers spoke with good reason. The early days had their fair share of rockiness. The beauty industry itself was nascent. Customers were wary of ordering online, given counterfeit products plaguing the industry, and many potential investors did not feel a vertically focused e-commerce platform could scale. But what has worked for us from early on is relentless focus on few key pillars: doing right by our brand partners, developing the art of retailing, focusing more on creating customer delight than in conversions, and all while building the business sustainably and for long term. I know it is not common to think of frugality with high growth businesses, but we were convinced that we can achieve ambitious goals, take bold new business bets while being carried out with financially sound execution. Nykaa Fashion, Nykaa Man and now our new B2B operations are being built with keen focus on financial sustainability. One of the great privileges of building a business from scratch is the opportunity to early on set values that one believes in. For us, inclusivity, authenticity, and sustainability were table stakes. These values have also shaped much of our business in big and small ways of working every day. These pillars and values became the foundation of our long-term objectives, our business, and our brand. My team and I feel immensely proud today that we see our brand permeate the lives of our consumers, watching orders flow in from remotest cities of India Meeting our consumers face to face in shopping malls across the country has been a thrilling experience. Nykaa has given us a chance to build a brand that lives in our consumers' homes, minds, and hearts for hopefully generations to come. The ultimate privilege, we believe. I speak on behalf of my team when I say that quite simply, it was and continues to be this opportunity to touch tens of millions of consumers that drives us day and night. To have found this purpose, we are very grateful. Over the last few years, we all at Nykaa have been overwhelmed by the unprecedented vote of confidence we have received. To all our investors, I want to thank you for the faith you have shown in us and explicitly say that you have entrusted us with the stewardship of the capital and its allocation in the right opportunities, and we take this responsibility very seriously. I can't stress enough, we will stay committed to doing right by each stakeholder: investors, our consumers, our brand partners, employees, and society at large. I think the internet economy in India has come into its own in a way no one expected it. Many of the Indian-built apps are now leading world-class innovation, setting an example for the rest of the world to follow. I feel proud and blessed to see Nykaa to be part of this incredible coming-of-age story. Customers are at the heart of what we do, and it's safe to say that we still have a long way to go to build the kind of experiences we want to deliver to them. We are particularly excited about the advent of new retail in India. We witnessed concepts in India unimaginable just a few years back: video and live commerce, social commerce, virtual try-ons, hyper-personalization, online-offline integration, and much more. We've been fortunate to be at the forefront of much of this, thanks to never-satisfied, adventurous, and innovative Nykaa army. Countless people have come together to make today possible, from people who have shaped me to those who have shaped Nykaa, some right from the start and some who have come along the way in its journey. Our customers, our Nykaa army, investors, and most importantly, my family. No thank you speech would do justice to the impact you all have had made. And finally, I started Nykaa at the age of 50 with no experience in retail or technology or beauty or fashion. With that, to everyone across India who's ever had a dream, especially women with a dream, I hope the Nykaa journey, an Indian-born, Indian-owned, and Indian-managed dream come true, can inspire each of you to be the Nykaa of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much, ma'am, for inspiring us. Thank you so much, ma'am, for inspiring us so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite on stage Ms. Adwaita Nair, Executive Director and CEO, Nykaa Fashion. Warm welcome to you.
Hi everyone. Thank you to you all for being here for what is a very, very special moment. When I think back to the Nykaa of 2013, I recall a fairly deflated workforce, one that was bogged down by just how slow the start was. At 20 orders a day for the longest time, our ERP was crumbling, our team members were quitting left, right, and center, and we heard a lot of no, and no's from investors. So as we stand here 9 years later, where we're listing, we're doing 70,000 orders a day, which is really par for the course. And Nykaa is a much loved brand. I can't help but reminisce on the highs and lows along the way, and also feel so very proud of what our team has achieved. While indeed today is a milestone, for us at Nykaa, we've always believed that Nykaa is one long journey and beautiful adventure. There are really no ends, but rather stops along the way, and the listing day is just one such stop. On this stop, we reflect on the path ahead. Listing on the stock exchanges with access to capital provides us as a team a brilliant opportunity to be bigger and bolder. And what puts that opportunity in perspective for me is just the sheer market size of the space that we play in. Beauty and fashion together will be a $125 billion opportunity by 2025, and Nykaa can therefore expect multi-fold growth in the years to come. While our beauty business has been established as a clear leader, our fashion business, which launched 2 years ago, is early but in very, very promising innings. The recent traction in fashion gives us confidence that our unique positioning of curation, style, and fashion forwardness, rather than being discount-led, is being appreciated by consumers. And we will remain focused on this positioning and very rigorous in our execution. I am certain that over the next few years, the bold bet on Nykaa fashion will yield strong results. And we also have some strong sibling rivalry to make that happen. Across both our businesses, while the playing field is large, it strikes me that what continued success looks like is not at all straightforward. We sit at the junction of perhaps two of the most dynamically evolving domains, a young consumer base and technology. And I cannot begin to fathom how dramatically both of these, the consumer and technology, will evolve over the next 5 years. From the rise of the Gen Z consumer, which unfortunately I am not, to the rise of the metaverse, to hyper-personalized experiences, to AI and ML being part of every function, and to an undeniable need and expectation of businesses to be environmentally conscious, there are massive shifts ahead of us. And it is these unknowns that will keep us humble, and we will need to have a very curious, learning, and nimble mindset to navigate. Finally, and absolutely most importantly, a very, very, very big thank you to our teams, the leaders who are in the audience today, but also the 3,000 folks back home, many of whom are live streaming this. I'm talking to each and every one of you when I say that it is not, at Nykaa, it is not the listing or the breakthrough sales which gives me goosebumps, but really watching the team create magic and work well in synchrony. And I know that each and every one of you have poured your heart and soul into this business. Some of you have been with us for 6 to 7 years. And thanks to each and every one of you, we are here today. This is your success, and I cannot wait to see what we achieve as a team for the next decade. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. I request you to please be on stage. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Anchit Nair, Executive Director and CEO, Beauty E-Commerce Nykaa. Please say a few words. Warm welcome to you.
Dear guests here at the NSE and our Nykaa family watching online from our offices around the country, I'm honored to be here with you today to share a few words on this landmark occasion, the journey to which so many of us have devoted a great deal of time and effort. Nykaa was born in 2012 and has since become the third child in the Nair household, although clearly the first amongst equals. Today is Nykaa's graduation. Nykaa is in a way leaving our home and is finding a place in the homes of over 300,000 soon-to-be shareholders across the vast expanse of our country and beyond. As leaders within this organization, we will continue to nurture its growth, but we sincerely hope that it will bring the same immense joy and happiness to you as it has brought to us over the past 9 years. As stewards of this company, it is our promise to continue to do right by our customers, partners, and new family of shareholders. Nykaa represents the very best of New India. It is a technology-first, innovative, and agile company, a brand created by Indians for Indians, something that is a source of immense pride and one that we are humbled to serve. We at Nykaa are committed to playing our part as India takes center stage in the global digital revolution. At Nykaa, we believe in doing things differently. We continue learning best practices from established businesses, but also take inspiration from new age companies globally. For us, round-the-clock commitment, innovative thinking, and laser-sharp focus on customer experience is at the forefront, especially as we look to build for the future. These are traits we have exhibited since inception, but are amplified more than ever in the recent years. Our colleagues in our warehouses and retail stores worked through the worst of the pandemic. Our technology and business teams came up with personalized and unique initiatives to keep us serving customers. And we adapted our training and customer service to cater to the reality of what was being faced on the ground. This spirit of service will always remain our guiding light for years to come. The 3,000 plus employees in our offices, physical stores, customer service centers, and warehouses have given their heart and soul to building this one-of-a-kind business every single day. They do so with creativity, out-of-the-box thinking, and a singular focus on delivering a superior experience to our most important stakeholders, our loyal and aspirational customers. These young Indians deserve a brand that they can proudly call their own, and we are humbled by the opportunity to be that brand for our millions of customers. Taking Nykaa public has personally been an unforgettable journey. Representing and sharing the story of Nykaa on the roadshow with potential investors and seeing their appreciation for the firm all of us have helped to build has energized us for the next leg of our journey. However, there has been an unimaginable amount of work done behind the scenes by an army of finance professionals, bankers, lawyers, and auditors. They have worked countless hours, and it's a good thing we don't pay by the hour, and committed their time to getting us across the finish line, as if Nykaa was their very own. And for that, we will forever be indebted. To many decades ahead of building Nykaa into the stalwart of Indian industry that it deserves to be, my family and my Nykaa family are fully committed. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and a very humbling responsibility. We thank you for being with us today to celebrate this milestone. This is a new beginning for us, and we are ready to get back to work. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. May I request you please be on stage? Thank you so much. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage our special guest and partner, Miss Katrina Kaif. Please let's have a huge, huge round of applause for her. Warm welcome to you.
Good morning, everyone. Well, this is my first time at a stock exchange, and I couldn't be more delighted to be here with Nykaa and with Falguni Nair and her lovely family and the team. As Falguni said, this is a part of my journey as an entrepreneur, and I thank her for making me a part of this in a small way. But today I want to talk about her journey and how she has inspired millions of entrepreneurs, particularly women. Because today's listing of Nykaa is proof that an Indian company started by a woman can create global scale and size and be up there with the best of the best. So a huge congratulations to Falguni Nair and her entire amazing team at Nykaa. I think what they've done today is absolutely phenomenal, and for me, a personal inspiration. As a Nykaa customer and investor, I'm very happy. As a Nykaa partner with K-Beauty, I could not be more proud of my partner today than I am. When I wanted to start my own beauty brand, K-Beauty, I could not ask for a better partner than Falguni and Nykaa. And I want to say today, Falguni, you are a huge inspiration for so many people out there who have a dream. With determination, with passion, with an amazing team, you can achieve this, you can achieve your dreams. And congratulations on the listing to everyone here today, and may you continue to grow from strength to strength. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Please be on stage. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Vikram Limai, MD and CEO, National Stock Exchange, to please address this August gathering. Warm welcome to you, sir.
Falguni, Sanjay, Anjit, Advaita, other dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning and a very warm welcome to everyone on this listing ceremony of FSN E-Commerce Ventures Limited. And I'm going to now address it as Nykaa going forward, because this is quite a name if I have to keep saying it. And most of you know it as Nykaa anyway. Falguni, in a previous role as an investment banker, has taken many companies public and played a pivotal role in the journey of companies from private to public and access to capital, etc., etc. She is now listing her own company, but more importantly, it is the first woman-led profitable unicorn. And in that context, our heartiest congratulations to her and the team, and we wish her the very best. The IPOs received an overwhelming response across all categories of investors. To highlight, the issue received bids worth more than 4.4 lakh crores, the second highest ever for an IPO. So once again, heartiest congratulations for the tremendous reception that the IPOs got. The online fashion retail platforms in India have grown exponentially over the past few years due to rapid digitization. This growth is expected to be driven by affordability of internet, continuous improvement in telecom infrastructure, increased adoption from tier 2 plus cities, rising popularity of social media, competitively priced online offerings, and growing trust and adoption of online payment platforms, which augurs well for players such as Nykaa. The listing of Nykaa sets a very encouraging tone for other similar technology and internet-based companies to access the public markets. NSE, with its focus on technology, has been a pioneer in creating platforms to support new economy companies as they foray into the public markets. The listing of Nykaa on NSE marks an important milestone for the company as well as for the other industry players. We do hope that Nykaa can expand its investor base, given NSE's strong market leadership and depth in the secondary markets, and I'm sure it will create tremendous value for its shareholders. We're extremely happy to host all of you here as you embark on this new journey and wish you the very best for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And sir, I request you to please be on stage. To commemorate the significance of this event, ladies and gentlemen, we will now have an exchange of mementos. So may I request Vikram sir? Yes. Vikram sir, to present, the memento, a special listing memento to the management team of Nykaa. May I invite on stage Miss Falguni Nair, please. Let's have a huge round of applause. Now may I request Mr. Sanjay Nair to please come on stage. Now may I request Miss Advaita Nair to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Anchit Nair to please come on stage. And now may I request Miss Katrina Kef to please come on stage. now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we all have been eagerly waiting for, the historic moment when FSN E-Commerce Ventures Limited will see itself listed on the stock exchanges of India. May I request, the board members, all management committee members to please come on stage for the gong ringing ceremony. Yes, I invite everyone to please come on stage. Yes, it's time for the gong ringing ceremony. Sharp at 10 o'clock, before which we'll do a wonderful countdown. So request everyone to please be there. Yes, it's a picture perfect moment. For the gong ringing ceremony. Please come. Mr. Arvind? Yes. Yes, yes. Now we have Mr. Arvind Agarwal, the CFO, to please come and give the thank you speech, the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I think there is still more excitement. So once again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. It's my privilege and honor to propose vote of thanks before we see the countdown and the moment of truth. Thanks for joining us in person and making it convenient to join us today here at NSE. Thanks NSE team for organizing a memorable event. Thank you so much, all the shareholders, for making this IPO a resounding success. We are actually humbled and we both work hard to deliver on your expectations. Thank you SEBI, ROC and all the regulatory bodies to test our equity story as a new age brand in the public markets. Thank you so much our board members for guiding us through and making all the right decision at the right places. I'm sorry for the short notice board meeting though. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Falguni, for being inspirational and visionary leadership throughout the journey of Nykaa for 9 years and leading the IPO from the front. Thank you, management team. You have been partner to co-create the value. Thank you so much, all the intermediary partners, banks, auditors, also registrar, stock exchanges, and councils to help us getting us here. Thank you very much. We look forward to an excitement opening now. Thank you.
We'll start the countdown, and thank you Vikram and NSE team, and what a great arrangement. Thank you very much NSE, proud to see this.
For the customary countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! request all the dignitaries to kindly be seated. We'll be taking the pictures at the end of the ceremony. May I request everybody to kindly be seated as we'll be resuming with our speeches. What a historic moment it has been for us. Absolutely beautiful moment, as I can say. Yes, may I request everybody to please be seated? Yes. Thank you so much for doing the honors, everyone. We'll be continuing with the speeches now. Yes. Yes, may I request everybody to kindly be seated as we'll be resuming with the proceedings and we'll be having the speeches. Yes. All right. So now without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Miss Kaku Nakate, President and Country Head India, Bofa Securities India Limited. Warm welcome to you. May I request Miss Kaku Nakate, President and Country Head India, Bofa Securities India Limited, to please come on stage to address this August gathering. Warm welcome to you.
Fantastic listing. I could not be more proud than this. It's amazing. Congratulations, Falguni, Anchit, Advaita, Arvind, and of course Sanjay. On behalf of Bank of America, we're really proud to be associated with India's leading digitally native, lifestyle-focused consumer technology platform, and it gives us clearly sense of pride that we have partnered with Nykaa for their capital market debut. Many things have been said already, and obviously this is one of the best capital markets, story that I have really seen in lifestyle reality. Falguni has been on the side on many other IPOs, and today it has really, as she correctly said, please follow the entrepreneurial dream. We'll continue to be really, Falguni, inspired by you. Many women entrepreneurs are going to go, and I think as bankers we need to think again as to what we should be doing. So congratulations, Falguni, on such a great debut. If I may say something from the Nykaa perspective, the team is fantastic. All that I've seen is the corporate governance has been fantastic. In startups, to really grow so fast with the best corporate governance is a rarity, and Nykaa has clearly achieved that. The TAM that we are addressing is around 150 billion from the market perspective. As many said, that not only does it give a personalized shopping experience, but it also educates people, and the content is fantastic for the growing Indian economy, especially the millennials and zillennials who are really going to go for it. As an equity person, I would say the 5 things why I love Nykaa. One is that investors have been really very receptive to the unique combination of a strong growth at scale, capital efficiency, profitability, and above all, corporate governance. Number 2, customer centricity of Nykaa has been fantastic, very visible in 70% of the GMV being contributed from repeat customers, something which everyone really looks for. Number 3, Nykaa's strong consumer pull and focus on brand relationships has made it a preferred destination for both luxury as well as prestige brands, and now the Nykaa brands are there. So please go and shop on Nykaa. Number 4, if I were to say, is the fantastic proprietary technology, which is simple, scalable, and secured. the strong data analytics capabilities which have powered, scalable data engineering really allows Nykaa to serve millions of consumers to what they really would like to know. And finally, I would say, if you have seen the technology downloads, there have been 55 million plus downloads. And not only is the technology strong, but there is already physical stores, 80, and present in 40 cities. So finally, I would say the biggest silver lining is, besides Falguni, it has a professional management team. Having Anchit, Advaita and Arvind seen them through IPO and seen them through everything, I think this company is not just 80% up, it's going to go way, way up over the coming years. Finally, on the subscription story, as my banker friends have already said, best in history, 91 times done in the QIB times, and I would say on the HNI times, it was 112 times. So with this, I wish Nykaa and the team grand success in years to come. Thank you for having us as your partner.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I request you to please be on stage. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me in inviting on stage Mr. Ravi Kapoor, Managing Director, Head Banking, Capital Markets and Advisory, South Asia, Citigroup Global Markets, India Private Limited. Warm welcome to you.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, what a listing, I must say that. 1 lakh crore market cap. Big applause, big applause. What a phenomenal listing. Congratulations to the Nykaa team, Falguni, Sanjay, Advaita, Anchit, entire management team, respected mom. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion, unlocking such a huge value which all of you have built up assiduously over the last 9 to 10 years. I've seen this company getting formed and what a place you've taken. I wish you all the very best. I think the IPO was, as everyone said, a super success. Global who's who participated in the IPO, huge support from the local investors, HNI, retail, created records of sort, every which way, from subscription to, of course, the listing. I wish you all the very best as you continue your journey in unlocking this value further and further. And absolutely, I have no doubt that you're going to delight your new set of investors, over 400,000 investors who joined your family, as you have consistently delighted your customers. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to us. It's been a great pleasure, and I wish you all the very best for future years to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Vijay Chandok, Managing Director and CEO, ICICI Securities Limited. Warm welcome to you, sir.
Thank you. So this is what a listing can do. Vikram introduced Nykaa and Falguni as the first woman unicorn, first entrepreneur-led company becoming a unicorn. Listing has made her a decacorn. So big round of applause to what a whopping listing we've seen. On behalf of ICICI Securities, I would like to wholeheartedly thank the entire Nykaa team, management team, for giving us an opportunity to be a part of such a historic landmark issue. We are really truly grateful to be entrusted with a responsibility like this. And a lot has been spoken about how the issue has played out. A few things that I just thought I will talk about, particularly coming from running a company which is also in the space where a lot of tech is behind us. Getting to 55.8 8 million and counting downloads is not funny. I think it is really, really fantastic. That's something that has been achieved in such a short period of time. The platform, the experience, the content, I can vouch for it. You can count on me as one of your early customers and a regular customer at that. And I find it truly differentiated from what I experience with some of the other e-commerce platforms. So what has been achieved is a lot of toil, hard work. It was really inspiring to hear your journey, your challenges, your story. And the Nair household sibling rivalry, I think, is setting the stage for the future. So we are very, very optimistic. We've got a large number of retail investors already. The retail part got subscribed by about 11 times. It was the first one to get subscribed, and it got subscribed 11 times over. So the retail alone took the whole issue through. So that was the kind of interest retail showed, and I'm very, very confident that with this kind of a listing, the retail participation is going to increase even further. The vision that you've set out, the direction that you've set out, no doubt, continued value creation. Wish you all the best, and thank you once again for having us on this issue.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Atul Mehra, Managing Director and Co-CEO, JM Financial Limited. Welcome to you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is indeed a very memorable day as we witness the listing of Nykaa on the stock exchanges. Nykaa made a fantastic debut. You cannot dream for a better than this debut. I use the local word debut because we all correlate to it very easily. You're making a debut on a backing which is truly one of the largest listed e-commerce player in the beauty and fashion business, which enjoys a market cap today of almost 1 lakh crore. It's unprecedented, it's good, it's heartening. It's a gratitude to all the people who have played an important role in building this organization. And as they say, the best is yet to come. The journey is just started. As many of you might be aware, our association with Nykaa goes a long time back. We not only are the neighbors who have offices in the same building, but we as JM Financial Group believed in Falguni and Nykaa's vision and were one of the early investors in this company. What is important for us, and I say this on behalf of everyone and particularly the children's, okay? Today Nykaa is just not a brand. It's more than a brand. It's an inspirational story, not only for the women, I'm not gender biased, but also for the children who are growing up to build a successful business in an e-commerce world. It has opened the vision of many, many students. And Falguni, one of the things that you must do is go back to the business school and teach all the students how you have done this. This will be a wonderful case study for all of us. We are grateful to the leadership team at the Nykaa for giving us an opportunity to work for this prestigious IPO. With this IPO, the responsibility of the leadership team has grown many-fold. You had first few shareholders. Their expectations have been very well managed. Now you have 400,000 shareholders to manage the expectation. And I'm very sure, I'm very confident that you will be able to manage their expectations very well. As you move ahead, on behalf of the entire syndicate, we assure you of our continued support for this transaction and many more to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with that, thank you so much, for being present here with us. And without further ado, it's time to, take and capture this wonderful moment. So I request the Nykaa management team to please come on stage for the photo op. the Nykaa management team to please come on stage for the photo op. And after this photo op, we would also like to invite the Nykaa employee team to please come on stage. After this photo op, I request the Nykaa employee team to also come on stage for the photo op. Can we have the Nykaa employee team please on stage? The whole Nykaa employee team? Yes. Can we please have the entire Nykaa employee team on stage, please? Wow, thank you so much everyone, thank you. It was indeed a pleasure hosting you and thank you for joining us for this historic moment. Thank you all once again and have a great day ahead. Thank you.